Hey, what's happening, everybody? What are we on here? Day 13 Advent Calendar from Cap Crew. Again, big appreciate everybody out there who's contributed to this, put this all together. So I cheated a little bit today because I knew it was a powder. I just, I wanted to, actually I just smelled it. I haven't tried it yet. This will be the first try. But it's very cinnamon in smell. A lot of cinnamon. That's what I'm getting. So I wanted to see what I could try this on, and that's why I cheated a little bit. And this powder is super fine. I've never really seen a powder quite this fine. I don't know. Maybe I don't mess with a lot of powders, but I do enjoy the heat of powder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it by itself, and then I've got some toast with just margarine and butter on there. I think that'll be good. A little cinnamon toast kind of action. We'll see. I don't know. Hopefully it's good. A little wheat toast. And, ooh. Yeah, so it does have a strong it's very strong. Very strong cinnamon smell on that. Ooh. All right, a little more than what I was trying, but let's see. Oops, spilled a little bit. Yeah. All right. Strong. That cinnamon goes straight up. The cinnamon went straight up my nostril. The back way, and came out like it. That's what made me sneeze and cough. Wow. Really cinnamon. A lot of cinnamon. Good heat on that though. Wow. Don't need a lot of this. A little bit of this is going to go a long way. I'm going to put a good amount on this first one and see how the burn is. All right, that's a good amount. I'm not quite sure how much will stay on there. Let's see if you guys can see it real quick. Yeah, it's hard to see. I don't have the best lighting. Anyways, cheers. Let's see how this is. Maybe a little barrel. A lot. That's good though. I put a little bit too much butter on my toast, but I usually do that. I don't know why. It's hard not to inhale that powder because it's so fine to go straight back to the throat. And the nose again, man. That's what it is. It's the Wow, that's good though. I'm glad I smelled it first to figure out if I could eat it with something just right away. One of my favorite things growing up as a kid, I'd come home from school, like in the 6th grade, I remember, and I'd watch on ESPN NFL Classics, or I forget what it was called, but they just replayed it was like 30 for 30 almost, but it was just classic NFL games. And I just remember in the wintertime, and I'd come home and watch that until my parents got home. you know, before I went to Sanford and Son and then NBA on TNT. That's all we had back then. But, you know, I remember, ooh, let's get this mixed up a little bit. Dang. One of my favorite snacks was just a little bit of toast and butter. I put a lot on this one. I put a lot on the first one too, but so it's hard because I choke inhaling it. There's a lot of powder on there, man. I wish I could show you guys, but that's, you know, for one piece of toast, that's caked on with powder. So you can see the difference. The piece without any, just wheat toast and butter, wheat toast and POW. And whoever made this, either Mr. Saunders or Corey, thank you. I asked, you know, who it was from, and what is that? Oh no, what is that? That's weird. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay, that's crazy. I'm gonna put that back on there. So I seen this little kind of in the middle there. You see on the right and the left is POW. Right in the middle, kind of the lightest color, that's butter. And then right in, you know, right above that, it's like red. It looked like blood. I'm like, shit, is my nose bleeding? What is that? And I see another little spot there. I think that's just the powder and the butter and everything mixing together. So at least I hope that there's not something nasty in that powder. But back to it. Cheers. Weird. It's not like it's that hot making me cough. It's the powder going straight back to the throat. Wow. It is warm though. I mean, I'll give you that. It is warm. Sorry about to inhale that. Man, it looks like I'm burning real bad. I got a good burn going on, but it's hard to avoid that when you don't mix the powder up and shit. Man, this has been a fun one. It's actually not overly warm. It's warm. I'll give you that. You know, this nose is running a little bit. Top of my head is definitely perspiring. This third piece will probably take it to another level. But, you know, it is what it is, you know. It's just very hard not to inhale that powder like that when you're taking bites when it's not. See, and this is going to be even harder because it's clumping. Big old fucking mounds of powder on this toast. There you go. This one is like mounds of it, so I'm going to have to I want to try to spread this out or I'm going to really be coughing on this. Yeah, that's what it was. I got bad lighting. It looked like a drop of blood, but mixing it with the butter is making it clump up and turn like almost a burgundy red. Losing a little bit down here. Well, this one's gonna make me cough pretty good too, so just bear with me. Know what it is. There it goes. Wow. You want to try to chew and go on it slow. So this is like a my video quality's getting bad. It's getting darker outside, but I finished. Like, you know, cinnamon toast with a kick. With a good tough. With a good kick. My video quality is terrible. Sorry. I don't know if it's the phone. I know part of it's the lighting isn't the greatest, but even just like it has trouble when I move in and out. Like it, I don't know. I'm no professional though. Man. Call it cinnamon toast pal. You know what I mean? I guess that's what I'll call it because they didn't tell me what it's called. Man. Woo. You know, normally the powder gets mixed up a little better with food or whatever you're doing. When you use a lot of it on something, like I was trying to get through that bag, there's a lot of powder for 3 pieces of toast, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's gonna happen. You know, the air is just and that was so fine of a powder, which is cool. But it just goes suck it right back. But that's a warm powder. See, it can't see, my phone's having trouble like zooming in on me. It's the lighting. Anyway, guys, I gotta go listen to our our fucking following governor. You know, dude's a follower. So California put out some stricter laws, or not laws, but mandates and whatnot. And, you know, so our guy, you know, Sisolak, he had to go ahead and get a little news conference today at 4, which is about right now. So, you know, we're going to get locked down again. We're going to get shut down again. Whatever. Anyways, guys, and, you know, and I don't mean to discard, you know, God, man. Sorry, guys. And again, I don't mean to discard COVID or anybody else's life or their family's life. I cherish all life. I cherish your life and mine, you know, but this isn't going to go away. You know, and we knew that from the beginning. There's no cure for this. They got a vaccine, but that's only 90%, you know, that you won't catch it. So anyways, this video is terrible. It's just in and out, in and out, in and out. But I do respect everybody. I respect their values and their opinions, but I also respect our republic and the fact that grown Americans can make grown American decisions. And if I don't feel like going to your house for dinner, and I don't feel like going to the bar tonight for dinner and drinks, and I don't feel like going golfing with, you know, a big golf tournament, and I don't feel like going to a high school basketball game, well, unfortunately, I don't go to those, right? You know, post-COVID. But if I do feel comfortable going to all those and doing those things, I should be allowed to do those. That's just my opinion. And You know, a lot of people say, well, you know, you're being selfish and you're being this. I'm not being selfish, because the person to my left and the person to my right have the same decisions. And I'm okay with betting, like President Trump and Pence said, that they trust the American people to make American decisions and grown-up decisions. You know, they trust us to make good decisions. And I'm okay with relying on the fact that everybody I'm going to go be around made a wise enough decision. That's what we have an immune system for. You know, it is what it is. Anyways, that wasn't what this video was supposed to be about. I apologize if that offended anybody. I didn't mean to get off on that tirade. So please continue to watch my videos. They will not be politically charged. I can guarantee you that. Anyways, love you guys. We'll see you day 14. Should be interesting tomorrow. See ya.